Okay, I think I just walked into Boston Harbor in 1773, and everyone here is furious about British taxes. The ships behind me are carrying East India Company tea, and people are whispering that tonight something huge is about to happen. I'm inside a colonial tavern right now, and people are literally planning rebellion. They keep shouting, "No taxation without representation," and everyone's talking about destroying the tea tonight. I wonder what will happen. I just heard there's a secret meeting happening tonight between the colonists. I'm sure they're planning something big, as there is so much anger and frustration going on now. I'm going inside to see what they're planning. This meeting just exploded into chaos. The colonists are demanding Britain remove the tea tax, and people are screaming that liberty is worth fighting for.
We can't accept this anymore! We are Americans now! Petitions won't stop the crown anymore. If we want Britain to listen, we need to show them we're serious. And
Okay, now I really need to know what they're planning. Everyone in this room suddenly looks completely serious. I'm inside a secret colonial meeting spot right now, and these men are preparing disguises for what's about to happen tonight. They're dressing as Mohawks to hide their identities before boarding the tea ships in Boston Harbor. You can feel how serious this is. Everyone here knows they could be arrested for treason if the British catch them. It's freezing out here, and those men behind me are hurrying towards Griffin's Wharf. Boston streets are packed with rumors tonight because the tea ships still haven't unloaded their cargo. Everyone knows this march could change the colonies forever. Those are the actual tea ships right behind me. Dartmouth, Eleanor, and Beagle, sitting here in Boston Harbor under guard tonight. Everyone on these docks knows something historic is about to explode. But I should have worn a wool sweater. It's freezing here. We're actually boarding the Durgoden right now with dozens of disguised colonists storming the ship behind me. Many of these patriots are dressed as Mohawkies to hide their identities from British authorities while they prepare to destroy the East India Company tea. Boston Harbor is exploding with chaos tonight. They've started smashing the tea crates open right behind me, and the entire ship smells like raw tea leaves right now. The Sons of Liberty are destroying hundreds of chests from the British East India Company. This is officially the Boston Tea Party happening live. They're dumping the tea directly into Boston Harbor right now. Entire crates from the East India Company are crashing into the water behind me. This protest is turning into one of the biggest acts of rebellion in American history. The whole harbor is erupting. How will the Brits react? I seriously need help getting back to shore right now because this entire harbor has turned into chaos. Hey, can one of you help me before the British soldiers show up?
I'll help you. You should get out of here instantly. This is no place for a woman.
We're going to road through freezing Boston Harbor, surrounded by floating tea crates. This honestly feels like escaping the beginning of a revolution. This is absolute chaos right now. Tea is being dumped from all three ships at the same time behind me. The Dartmouth, Eleanor, and Beaver are surrounded by cheering colonists, while disguised patriots destroy over 300 tea checks tonight. Boston Harbor is literally becoming the center of a revolution. This is honestly the craziest part. After dumping all the tea into Boston Harbor, colonists are actually cleaning the ship decks. The Sons of Liberty didn't want to steal anything or damage the ships themselves because this protest was specifically against British taxation. They're making sure the harbor knows this was rebellion, not piracy. Boston Harbor is completely covered in tea leaves and broken crates right now. People are rowing through the wreckage trying to see what happened, and honestly, I'm wondering if this could be the beginning of the American Revolution. The British officers behind me are just standing here watching everything happen in silence. They know the Sons of Liberty destroyed more than 300 tea chests tonight, but arresting this many colonies could ignite an even bigger rebellion. Boston Harbor feels terrifyingly quiet. We actually did it! The whole city is celebrating right now after the tea was dumped into Boston Harbor. People are cheering in the streets, waving flags, and acting like history just changed tonight. This is the beginning of something massive. Okay, this is getting bad now. British soldiers are marching through Boston after the tea protest, and people are screaming from the windows as tensions explode everywhere. You can literally feel the anger building in the streets tonight. Everything has changed after the Tea Party. Parliament just shut down Boston Harbor completely. Soldiers are everywhere, ships can't unload, and the entire city looks terrified about what happens next. I'm nervous too. This isn't just about tea anymore. People are openly calling for revolution in the streets of Boston. Soldiers are aiming muskets at civilians. While crowds scream about liberty, this feels like the moment everything changed forever. It's strange seeing the harbor this quiet after everything that happened here. Just weeks ago, this place exploded with protests, chaos, and anger, and now everyone's realizing it may have been the beginning of a revolution. What will happen next? I need to get home and Google it.